and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 new mods, and it's Monday the 5th of August and we've got mods on a Monday. Awesome. Right, let's go to the mod hub and see what we've got in there. Right, Monday mods. Krampe Bandit 550 has arrived by Lucas Dijo Danny-86. Nice looking trailer, colour changeable. And then we have the John Deere Fella Buncher is actually here. That was pretty quick. North Modding Company and Evgen Zetiv. So that looks an awesome bit of kit. It's got the FR25B header on it. Awesome. Then we have a new map. Now this is pretty cool. This is just complete flat map. Start blank canvas, do what you want with it. How awesome is that? And that's by Prism, and that's by Prism, maybe, I might be saying that right, I don't know. Then we have an update already, and fair play for Agritechnic Nordifal, straight on the case, sorted any bugs out. Fixed slide in a vehicle. Now I did notice that it was when I was doing the video, I thought it was sliding away, and I thought it was a weight going down in the trailer, but it wasn't. It was actually sliding, so that's good to see. That's been fixed pretty quick. Then we have Stourie's update. Now look at that, added season mass. So in a way it's probably good we haven't got it for console at the moment, because there's not many maps what have it. That's the next one. Well, the Stourie's have got it, so pretty cool. And then we have the Roofgreenhall. Now this is something a little bit different, by Mocktigernbauer. A large machine hall with dimensions 30 by 70, 2 gates, 7 meters by 7 meters, for storing vehicles and equipment. The windows can be opened. Looks quite a high shed that, but it's nice to see different looking stuff. And that is your lot for today. So we have the Fella Buncher, and we have the flat map, and we have the Green Hall, and we have the Bandit 550. That's not the Bandit, that's the John Deere. So let's start off with the Krampe Bandit 550. Now this has been in and out of mods and testing for the last week, and it was in a few weeks ago actually, and now it's back and we finally got it. Nice looking trailers. Now these are conveyors, aren't they? Yeah, it's got a conveyor on there for unloading, because I don't think it tips, but we will find that out very shortly. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because the advantage with these is you can go in tight areas with no head clearance. Anyhow, this basic one costs £29,500 to buy, and is an initial leasing cost of £1,504. It will take minus 15 of your slot count, so not too bad, but for a trailer it is quite a lot. It comes 15,500 litre capacity, and you can have the extension which is on there, which will take it up to the 22,500, but that'll cost you an extra £2,500. Now there are 3 different colour combinations. You've got the red, the green and the black. I do like the black, it looks pretty nice with the white lettering. And you can also change the conveyor colour, that is black, red or green. And then also the wheel colours. Now all these changes for the colours don't cost any money, it's all free. We've got different wheel colours as well, where you've got black, green and red, and there's also a couple of greys and a white in there as well. I think that's that's the standard one. That's what it comes with the standard. I've got the trebles on that. That might be the wides actually, because you can have wide. There's the wide Michelins for an extra £650, and then you've got the wide trebles for £450. Nice looking trailer. I do like that logo on the back there, that's pretty cool. I like that. A nice looking mod. So let's get it a tractor on it and see if it works. Does that ladder work? Can we walk? Yes, we can. It let us walk straight up, so we can have a hop in the back and have a look. Right, so let's hook one of them up. Let's take the black one, because that's the larger capacity, so we make sure we're getting 22,500 in there. Now it does take most commodities. It is more or less everything. There's a big old list. So I've got me edge silo, which this mod, it saved me so much time for new mods. I love it. Right, so we got wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, sugarcane, seeds, total mixed ration, chaff, wood chips, silage, grass, hay, straw, fertilizer, manure, pig food, lime. So it does take anything really, doesn't it? Pretty much everything. Now that should be holding 22,500. And there it is. It's there. Now I have a little drive around with this. I haven't drove it too far because there's not a lot on this map. As you can see, it's pretty open, but I haven't found any issues. There you go, fast turning. It all seems pretty stable. Let's get up to the 32. It is struggling. But yeah, it seems pretty stable, trailer. Now let's put on the help window, just so we can see. So we have got a toggle. Right, let's have a look. So what is that? Ah, that is the front flap there for if you're using a forage harvester. You can drop that down, and that is all we've got on there. Yep, that is a lot. So unloading, why won't it let me unload then? I do own this land, so it's a bit strange it won't let me tip. It's not coming up to tip. So we've got that, and normally it's, oh, here we go, unload here. Wow, and that's a bit quick. Oh, some of them, the conveyor, you can still see them rolling. But nice bit of action on that. We got some lighting, and it has got those side lights. They're pretty cool, those side lights. I like those. And then your main beams, indicators. There's nothing on the side for indicators, is there? No, it's just your normal. And that's your lot. Pretty fast animation. So that is the Krampe Bandit 550. Nice trailer. So let's go in and have a look at the Roofgreenhall. Now I tried to find pictures of this, couldn't find anything of it whatsoever, and I'm glad I didn't put any up because it would have been wrong. I found a couple and they were a little bit different. So inside, big old open space, door in, door out. Absolutely essential, that is. None of this turning around. You want to drive in one way, go back out the other. Now we have got door switches. Nice animated doors, and obviously the same down the other end as well. Now this costs you 150 grand to buy, and it's minus 11 on your slot count. Now that is the light switch there as well. No, I didn't. That is the light switch just there, and there it is. That's going to be pretty bright, I reckon, because it's, well, you can see the difference already. See if we can turn it off. Yeah, decent lights. Then we also have open windows. You can see the windows are opened at the moment. close a window and it closes them. You got them the same on the other side as well. Open window, there you go. So cool, nice looking storage shed. Put any bits of machinery in here. I don't think you're gonna have any issues. We will drive through with the fella buncher. I have dropped the boom a little bit, but I'm sure that'll all go in a treat. Now, one of the advantages I noticed, this side bit here, you can actually put placeables on it. You can see I got me edge silo there, and it goes on there no problem, which is always nice, because a lot of these ones, if they have this bit, you can't do anything with it, but you can put more placeables on top. So pretty cool. And there's the switch for the other door. Let's get back in. And come round to the front of it. Let's get out of our trailer. I see those tracks on the wall there. It's a bit different, I suppose. I don't know if they're meant to be there or not. Probably are. Look like they're meant to be there. That door doesn't go anywhere, does it? No, it doesn't. It's always annoying when you got a door. Why can't we go in? But that is that bit there, which you can't get into. And then you can go up on the roof and have a look around. Would have been cool if you could grow some crops up there. But that is the Roofgreenhall. Right, so star attraction. Well, apart from this flat map, we'll have a look at that after the JD. So here it is. It's here, in and out of testing for a few weeks, and wasn't in testing very long. Now I have had a little drive around with it, put it on low loaders, and haven't seemed to be any issues with it. It did drop through the floor a little bit when we jumped on it sideways. Where you can see it drops through there, and then when it gets to, it didn't like it very much. By the end of the day, we don't put them on sideways anyway. It's just I like to cheat and get it on that way, but you can get it on like that. So yeah, it proved to be pretty stable. No issues with it. It stayed on. I've been for a lap round the map, and it stayed on. No issues. So let's just make sure we can get this into the green hall, because this is probably one of the highest bits of equipment we got, especially on a loader. And you're going to use a loader as it only does the 4 mile an hour. Now this fellow buncher does cost quite a bit of money. Yeah, you can see we got that. So you got storage, you could even store them in here. No issues. Yeah, it's £500,000 for the fellow buncher. So quite a bit of money. £25,500 to lease. Minus 23 on the slot count. And it's the same as the others, where it is the 330 horsepower. Now for this one we have got the, obviously it's got a smaller boom because we don't need to be reaching too far, but it has got the extra, you can actually spin the header as well. And then we've also got the, you can actually move, where is it, the start button, hold down L1 and R1, and we can tilt it that way as well, which is pretty cool. And then we got the grab. So yeah, again with this one we should, well, if we can move the boom, we might not be able to pick it up actually. I'm just thinking you might be able to use the, there we go, which is the button, that's it. And we probably can't. Oh yeah, it will tilt. It will. So you can spin it around. Which button was that? That was that one. Let's turn it that way. I wasn't sure if you could pick logs up from the deck, but it looks like you can. The head will tilt round. You've got a lot of movement on there. You really have. So let's put that back to how it is, how it's meant to be. And we want a little bit of reach on it, so we'll boom that out. Spin that round. That's the one I was looking for. I want to just get that level. Just like that. We start it up. Nice bit of kit. Exceptional detail on it. As all of these, they're pretty good. Even look at these tracks. I didn't really take much notice on the other one, but look at that. It all looks pretty shit hot, really does, doesn't it? Fair play. It's just a new learning curve of using it. So inside, I think it's the same sort of crack. Yeah, it looks all the same. But does it work? And you have got that camera on the boom itself. So let's grab a tree. Because last time I did this, right, I need to know where the grab is. That's the grab. Last time I did this with a fella buncher, it was well, oh no, we don't want, no, see, we didn't want to cut it. It has cut it already. So the grab is L1 and R1 and go in and pull down. So hopefully we got it. Wow, I can't believe that, first time and I got it. Now I've got the large giant pines. Oh, and there is a little bit of, and again, you don't normally be picking them up and carrying it that far. Wait, whoa, and we don't want to be tilting it around that way. And yeah, as you can see, it's a whole new learning curve. Right, all I wanted to do is tilt it down. Not like that. Yeah, and it's out. Right, as you can see, I'm not very good at this. And I probably did move it too far. Right, let's get this. And I should have probably worked out the controls before I actually cut it down. Because the one you want is that main boom to drop it. Which is not that one. It's that one. L1, R1 and right analog. And that's the grab. Right, so let's try and drop one at least. So here we go. We're going in. I'm going to grab the tree. Got hold of it. Then it was L1, R1. Let's bring it back a bit. Otherwise, it's going to hit that fence. And sort of like that. And it's out. So there you go. Nice mod. I'm loving this John Deere forestry. cool. Awesome, awesome mod. Right, well that is your lot for today. But it's not, because we've got the flat map to go and have a quick look at. So let's go into the map. And there it is. That is what you've got. Basically you start off with those 4 fields there. Now the whole map is split into grids, and you see I bought these ones because with the placeables going on, and each grid is 200,000, which not too bad. So at least you know it's not going to cost you an absolute fortune to buy the whole map, is it? But if you want to modify any of the ground, you're better off buying the whole lot, and then you can put all these roads in, whatever you want. Now we have got quite a few different sell points at the moment, and we got biogas. They're all there. You've just got to put the roads in and do everything else for it. So we go on to the prices and have a quick look on the prices, and yeah, they are a little bit low. I think we're on normal, are we? Yeah, we're on the normal settings. But there are some, yeah, the soybeans, oh, there are some high prices in there. Yep, good prices on that. The cotton 2.3, the wool's a bit low. Silage 354. It's because we haven't bought biogas. Let's go and buy biogas. Now this was a little bit sly, where you're like, oh, you thought you'd get the lime station as well. Not that you need it. Let's buy a biogas, and now we can see what prices. Okay, there's a glitch on that then. I did just buy it, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Let's just buy that one as well, just to make sure. Yeah, so you need to buy the 2 bits of land. It must spread over the 2 areas, so it costs you 400 grand, and the prices for that aren't that great. It's the 360, but then you don't want it too, some maps you don't want it too high, otherwise it just makes it too bloody easy, doesn't it? And you can change it onto easy if you're not happy with them prices anyway. Now there are contracts, but you've got to get some fields going. Now I'm not sure if you're going to have fields on contracts on some of the fields, because there are no fields there. So I doubt there will be contracts, because they would not have set it out, because they don't know how you're going to do your fields. But all in all, it's a nice looking map, because it's blank. I've thought of a few ideas already what we might be able to do with this one. Right, let's go into the garage, and I bought a couple of gnomes. Where are they? Well, all trees actually. We go on a tree, and then it brings us to that view, and then we can actually have a look round of what's going on. So we come over to this one, and this one is pork grain elevator. So you've got couple of entrances there, and then we've got our sell point just there, and you see the map is totally flat. It's got nothing out here whatsoever, flat all the way across. We've got water on the 2 sides, I think it was 2 sides, and then we come over and we've got the, is this the spinnery? No, that is the central grain elevator. Oh, okay, so I got that wrong. So what was that over there? That is the port grain elevator. Of course it is. It's next to the port, which isn't built yet. Now the modification goes into the edge there, so you're not going to be able to do anything really close to the water. And we move on across, then we've got the, well, you know, the shop area. We've just been there and put the placeables, and then we go on round to, we've got the barn, the grain mill, and the animal dealer, and biogas. So there's biogas, got a couple of silos, bunkers ready to be filled up. There's your sell point. No, it's not. There's your sell point there. So it is a, doesn't look like there's a hazard on the floor, so it looks like you've got to actually tip it into it. So let's move our way around the map, and you see there's absolutely nothing over here whatsoever. Then we've got the lumber yard. And there's your sell for your wood, and then your wood chips sell point just there. So yeah, I love it. the first map, what, there's been a couple of times where it's been, I wish there was a map what was just flat and you could just do whatever you wanted to it. And here it is, it's here. So this is the spinnery. And that's your lot. So nice blank canvas, do anything you want with it. And what was that one there? That was the central grain elevator. But yeah, I'll have a lot to do with that. I'll do a proper map tour on that later. Right, well that is your lot for today. I'm going to see if I can drop these last couple of trees, but they won't be in a nice tidy pile a lot. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, why not check out one of my hundreds of other farming simulator videos. Got plenty to choose from. Videos being uploaded every day. Righto, well that's your lot. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.